Disney terms of service controversy. Have you heard? Just breaking here over the last couple of days, I have found out that if you sign up for Disney Plus, there is terms of service that everyone nowadays is used to. Anything you do, you download an app, you sign up for something, it doesn't matter, terms of service. You sign up for it, it's pages long, you don't even read it. Because the fact of the matter is, to actually look at this in a intelligent way, you literally would need to be a lawyer or have a lawyer present. Who does that? Nobody. And that's what these corporations, and that's what Disney ultimately is hoping and counting on. So you have a man whose wife dies at Disney World, all right, because she has a terrible peanut allergy, which, you know what, it always makes me upset. I could never understand if I had an allergy that was so severe that somebody else's mistake could cause my death, I would never chance it. I mean, this lady had such a peanut allergy that they went to Disney. They warned them, Disney, that, hey, I have a peanut allergy, please don't give me peanuts or something. And yet she ate the food and she had a reaction and died. They didn't heed her warning, I guess, and she had a peanut allergy. And so the man sues. He sues Disney for messing up her order and giving her, peanuts that caused her to have a reaction and die. Then he finds out that because he signed up for Disney Plus, not even actually subscribed, but he downloaded the app and signed the terms of service for a free, what do you call it? Like a free subscription, or the trial subscription. He didn't even sign up for it. He just did the trial subscription, but because of that, you have to sign the terms of service. And in those terms of service, folks, it says that if anything happens in any of their Disney properties, anything having to do with Disney, you can't sue them. It has to go to arbitration. Okay, where you don't have the same rights, and you're not going to get the same kind of justice if it's, awarded to you. And it's so slimy and greasy and pathetic that they use Disney Plus. So you sign up for a streaming service, and now somehow you give up your liability rights at their at the theme park. You sign up for Disney Plus, and then if there's some kind of craziness that happens at the theme park and you die, you can't sue them in court. It has to be arbitration. What kind of craziness and backhanded, it's almost I get it. Lawyer people out there, let me know, like, share, subscribe. Send me a comment and tell me, if you're a lawyer, why this needs to happen. But ultimately, it's a bad look for Disney and just terms of service in general. Now, because of this and how this has come out, there really needs to be some, and I'm a free market kind of guy. I'm not for all kinds of regulation. But at the same time, the consumer needs to be protected. And these corporations know that nobody's reading the terms of service, and if they're sneaking in this kind of crap, then something needs to be had. Terms of service need to be one page so people can read them. They cannot be 5-6 pages long. The scroll is, when the term of service, you got to scroll down. So it's a massive scroll, and then you just hit the click button, right? Dude. Nobody looks at it. The fact that Disney, and it can't only be them. I'm sure there's arbitration clauses and all kinds of these terms of services now. We're just now being made aware. And the fact is, you can't, this is where they have the leverage. What are you going to do? No, I'm not going to download that app because there's probably something in the terms of service that's going to screw me. You have, it's almost like you can't do that. And so the only way is to force regulators to change their, their habits or their practices. Because right now, everybody agrees that Disney and this practice of basically having people agree to all kinds of terms of service related to Disney Plus, but then somehow that also has to do with theme parks. The whole Disney. Can you imagine signing terms of service for some product that is owned by some massive conglomerate, and then something happens completely unrelated with some other product in some other location, disposition, and yet you find out you can't sue because you downloaded some app for some obscure product. It's sad. It really is, folks. So let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think about terms of service and how this is getting crazy, and how Disney of all people, but you really know Disney Corporation, they're like every corporation. They're all for the money. But let me know if you think this is something that seriously needs to be addressed. The thing is that you don't know that it doesn't hurt you until it hurts you. It's not a problem until it's a problem. So that's why, folks at home, stay tuned. Jamin's Daily. We're going to be looking into terms of service and what we can do for consumers' rights, so this doesn't happen again. Some guy, wife dies and you can't even sue them. They're pulling some crazy lawyer, legalistic contract bullcrap into terms of service. It really doesn't get much shadier than that. And so now I have second thoughts on terms of service when I sign them. It's a bad thing. Folks need to self-regulate and tell other companies, you can't be putting this kinds of stuff in your terms of service. It's making everybody, look badly upon us. And ultimately, you're gonna put regulators on us. That's what's gonna happen. Regulators! Mono.